The Catnapping, based on a true story. Written by Leslie Long and narrated by Joanna Cassidy. Part 2. While Sammy sits in despair at home, Jazzy has been trapped in the warehouse for 3 days without food or water, alone in the darkness. And she tries to leap from the tall box. Her weak, hungry legs give out, and she slumps against the side. She keeps trying, but each attempt leaves her falling back, dizzy and drained.
Sammy, I know I'll never see you again.
The warehouse sits in total darkness, filled only with the wind's howl and the walls creaking as cold air slips in. Sammy wakes with red eyes and an aching heart. He stares at Jazzy's picture, thinking about giving up and accepting she's gone. But then he remembers Big Cat's words.
You've got to get on this right away. Got to get moving on this before it's too late.
Get yourself together. I'm not giving up hope, and I will find Jazzy.
Sammy picks up the phone and keeps calling, keeps searching. It's now been 5 days since Jazzy was catnapped, when Sammy receives a call from this kitty.
Hello, dear. I'm Miss Kitty. My husband and I feed the homeless cats at sunset, and a new one showed up that looks like Jazzy. You should come with us when we feed them today.
Yes, I'll be right there. Thank you.
When Sammy arrives at Miss Kitty's house, he's amazed to see her scooping cat food into lots of bowls. Sammy wonders how many cats she could possibly be feeding. Miss Kitty and her husband set the cat food in the bed of their truck. As the truck rolls along the lane, cats appear from everywhere.
Would you look at that?
The truck finally stops by an abandoned house. Cats are in the large yard as far as the eye can see. Perhaps there are more than 100 cats.
There's the cat I told you about. This one appeared a few days after you lost your sister, the shy one over there.
Sammy strains to pick one cat out and sees one that looks like Jazzy. But when he gets a closer look, Sammy sees clearly that this is not Jazzy.
It's not her.
Disappointed and exasperated, Sammy approaches the small tabby cat. He longs to escape this nightmare, hoping he could somehow will away the pain of losing Jazzy.
This cat is so like Jazzy, looks like Jazzy, acts like Jazzy. Maybe I could just take her home instead.
He feels so guilty even thinking it, and he quickly comes to his senses.
Hope is all you have left, Sammy. How can you give up hope that you will find Jazzy? Thank you for trying. I appreciate everything you're doing.
Hope's a mighty thing, sugar. Don't lose it. We'll keep looking.
Sammy thanks Miss Kitty for caring for homeless cats, something he would remember every time he looked up at their house, high on the hill overlooking the bay. The next day, Sammy is at work when he gets a call from Persnickety Cat Rescue.
Hello, is this Sammy? We saw your poster and we think we may have found Jazzy.
You know I've made a couple of trips only to be disappointed. Do you think you could put Jazzy on the phone with me?
Of course. Hold on. The cat's here by the phone listening. Go ahead.
Hi, Jazzy. I miss you.
She recognizes your voice.
That's my sister, Jazzy.
Yes, no doubt about it.
When he gets to the shelter, Mrs. Persnickety brings out the cat that Sammy talked to on the phone. Alas, this is not Jazzy.
Thank you. Thank you for trying. I really appreciate it.
I'm so sorry. I'll keep your poster right here. If anyone brings in a cat like her, you'll be the first to know.
Sammy is appreciative but more discouraged than ever. Sammy receives a call from Officer Fuzz, who tells Sammy that the police found his stolen Cadillac.
We apprehended a known burglar while he was driving a Cadillac. We have the car and the burglar in custody, so please come down to the station to identify him.
That's incredible. Was Jazzy in the car?
No Jazzy, but we have your Cadillac.
Thank you. I'll be right down to the station.
When Sammy arrives at the station, the police ask him to identify the suspect from a lineup. Looking at the lineup, Sammy remembers the burglar in his Cadillac.
That's him. Number 2. That's the one.
Once Sammy identifies the burglar, he asks Officer Fuzz to find out where he left Jazzy.
He left Jazzy inside the old chop shop warehouse. We'll take the burglar there now while you pick up your Cadillac. I'll send you the address so you can meet us.
Sammy is achingly hopeful. It's been days since Jazzy disappeared, and Sammy is heading over to the warehouse where she was last seen. When Sammy gets to the warehouse, he is taken aback. It snowed the day before, and no one is around on Sunday. It's very eerie. He is completely alone, and this is where the burglars chopped up stolen cars.
How will I ever find Jazzy in this huge building?
Just then, Sammy hears a loud engine that sounds like it's coming from outside. He quietly takes a peek. The loud engine noise is coming from a snowplow clearing parking spaces.
Are you the manager?
No, sir. I own the lawn furniture factory over that garage. Name's Sal.
Sammy explains about his stolen Cadillac and his missing sister.
Oh, you're her brother. I'm the one who called in the sting on that chop shop right next to my business. Cars were coming into the garage and not coming out. Officer Fuzz was here yesterday. I helped him look all over for your sister, but no luck. We did find where the burglar let your sister out. Would that be helpful?
Yes! Yes, please!
Here's where they let her out. Behind these boxes where the chop shop was.
Sammy looks around and his heart aches. This may be where Jazzy was last alive. He tries not to give up hope. As he scans the huge warehouse, he asks,
Sal, if you were Jazzy, how far could you run inside the walls of this warehouse before you found a way outside?
Well, we keep all the doors closed all the time, even the kitchen door, which we go in and out of a lot. So she'd be trapped inside this whole warehouse.
I'm going to find her.
Sammy begins to search the area.
Jazzy? Hey, Jazzy. It's your brother, Sammy.
He walks softly around the boxes, but there's only silence.
Jazzy! Hey, Jazzy!
Again, nothing. After several tries, he walks back to Sal and heaves a big, discouraged sigh.
You know, Sammy, I just remembered that one of my workers heard a noise outside my kitchen the other day. He said it sounded larger than a mouse. We explored the boxes to find where the noise came from, but we had no luck.
Sammy's heart is pounding fast as he tiptoes up the stairs to outside the kitchen where Sal said he heard the noise.
Hey, Jazzy. It's Sammy.
Then he hears a barely audible squeaky sound, a sound Sammy doesn't recognize. So he enters the kitchen.
Jazzy!
The strange sound is coming from a box with the words Chase Lounge on the side. Sammy looks inside. Huddled in the bottom of the box is a small ball of fur that is barely recognizable.
Jazzy?
The ball of fur responds again with a meow. Sammy may not recognize her, but this ball of fur sure recognizes Sammy. Sammy carefully lifts the fragile fur bowl out of the box. Sammy and Jazzy have found each other.
There's some milk in the kitchen.
Jazzy laps up the bowl of milk as Sammy and Sal look on in wonder.
Thank you so much!
Sammy is overjoyed at the miracle. It has been many days. Jazzy was as close to death as a cat could be. Even one more day might have been the end for her. Just then, Officer Fuzz comes into the kitchen.
I guess miracles do happen. We got the burglar, and you got your Cadillac back.
After hearing the news, they all gather. Big Cat, Miss Kitty, Mrs. Persnickety, Officer Fuzz, Sal and Sammy crowding into the small kitchen.
And miracle of miracles, you and your sister found each other.
Prayers really can come true if you just don't give up hope.
Thank you all. Without you, we might have given up hope.
Sammy and Jazzy get into their Cadillac and wave goodbye as they leave the warehouse. It was a miracle that Sal had been there plowing snow and that he had been there with the police the day before. It was a miracle that Sal called in the sting on the chop shop. It was a miracle that the Providence police found the car and the burglar, and that Jazzy and Sammy never gave up hope. And it was a miracle that Jazzy went on to live another 9 years.
Jazzy's paws in the cold, cold rain. A little shadow in a world of pain. Her meows an echo, lost in the night. A tiny spark out of sight. Dreams of a face, a purr, a sound, a brother's love that she hasn't found. Jazzy, Jazzy, where did you go? Sammy's waiting, his heart says so. The streets are